job by the defense, but you better get that next play ready.
On fourth down, looking to pass. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
They're unable to come up with that one on fourth down. I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, you've got really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides the back on the option to give. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Makes the grab, it's Davis. Breaks into the open. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Here comes the hurry up.
And in this offense, you know as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Off play action on first down. Grabs it inside the 15. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Power football with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good.
And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. USC answered the bell away from the Coliseum today with an impressive victory. The Trojans knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's great.
Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup. And the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Pulls it, fires to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. They bring the runner onto the field now. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. These corners going to give these receivers some space. The give to the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Run game is good, balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Let's see what they've got on second down. To the air, it's Nelson. Oh, he wants it all. Pulls it in down the sideline. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you've got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wide receiver. The inside handoff. He breaks a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
And it's incomplete on third down.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
Dead center, perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Jordan. That's caught. It's Harding. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
Got it, looking for a first. At the 35, he's got room. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score.
There he goes. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
Yeah, and a nice job quickly getting the ball out. These bubble screens got to come out fast and got to come out to your playmakers who you can throw it to. Trust them to make the right read, get the ball upfield, and get in the end zone.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his... And the ball is loose on the return. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back.
And they'll take over.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
Might be calling a hot route. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Hornet, here we go. Arrow.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Got his man. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to run for it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
Easy. Razor.
Trying to bully their way in. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Knocks him down immediately behind the line. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out, trying to get it in. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game. And defenses can't cover. That last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. San Jose State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the boys of a young Jeff Garcia, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Washington. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Makes the grab over the middle.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Tough spot in the middle. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
They go to the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got it burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the yards with their football? A little ballet moment.
Is incomplete. Brings up third down.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42.
Come on, set.
He'll go to the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
To kick it away.
They boot it away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays.
In blue. In blue.
On the option. He'll pitch it. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
On, boy.
They'll go to the ground. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26.
Right. Lion.
Just feeds the running back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Got it.
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
Moves. Yankee blue. Yankee.
Quarterback may change this route.
Gaucho. Gaucho. Dino.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Got a man. It's Price. Turning it on. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Okay.
That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone.
Belly stutter. Over. Check. Let's go.
On the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15.
Here we go. Longer. Go. Dino. Under. Eight.
Scanning the field, it's Jordan. With the catch, it's Hardy. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. 3rd down coming up in the red zone, it's Price. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
Clear! Clear! Cricket!
From the gun. Trying to find the end zone. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to go up and try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Makes the grab. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring total. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
Gets rid of it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Back to throw. It's Nelson. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the 3rd possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical 3rd down, forcing an incompletion.
He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45.
Come on, set!
Offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys on the farm.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Massey. Makes a move. He's on the loose.
some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach is looking for from his players.
Lining up to tack one more under that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Kansas State went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Cats in a statement win if there ever was one. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Blasted as he lets it go. Complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work.
Here we go.
They'll move the tight end. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Looking to throw, it's Nelson. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Hauls it in at the 40. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Might be changing the route.
Get set. Tuna. Ready?
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Price. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And a running back who can take a dump-off pass like that and take it for a gain, that can really be a quarterback's best friend. It's an easy way to rack up touches, but also get the ball to your playmaker in open space.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. He's got his man. Makes the grab. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Bully ball on third and short. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Looking for a man. It's Jordan. The short hands. It's Price. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Running back searching for a hole. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. They get to the line quickly.
For the offense.
Double right. Go.
The option look. Quick toss. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Grabbed behind the line, it's Gibson. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. From the right hash, this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Here we go. Here we go.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Bringing the heat. Dumps it off in the flats. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. To throw. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
This offense has it with really good field position. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting it on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
29-5.
On the option. Now the toss. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long.
Jackrabbit. Over.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
At the 14-yard line.
Wants to go up top on first down. Punts it out of the air. He's got it control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it, the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running this route, great result because of it.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
First and 10.
From the gun, the running back, looking for room. On the move at the 30. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
At the 36-yard
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
That last completion has him set up, second and short. The give to the single back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line. Getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on first and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Wants to adjust the pattern. to throw. It's Jordan. Lets it go. He's got him wide open. Breaks into the open. Inside the touchdown. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in a really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the point after is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Georgia was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Dogs team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Sure happened today. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch with these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Second down coming up.
Green 25.
Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
On the double.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over.
Easy. Under.
They'll run the option. The pitch. Past the 30. Oh, he's got some space. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you can tell. He made them pay with a big gain down the field.
Got it.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line.
Flare. Down.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. And the D deny them on second and goal.
Here we go. Hey, Cam.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming.
Slide 22. Slide 22. Face it.
Surging forward on the sneak. Scores on the sneak. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Keeps it on the bootleg. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
3rd down, defense is thinking pass, so those defensive ends rushing up the field. That plays perfectly into the running back screen. Great play call at the right time.
Looking downfield, it's Locklear. Throws to the wideout. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So
we've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
Okay, ready?
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Finds his man. There he goes. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball, close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Nice move to keep running. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
Second down.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like, now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
On the double.
Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down.
In blue. In blue.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Right down the boulevard. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what...
Turning it on! Past the 30. 10. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting to see. Ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Auburn escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Tigers fans there today could have done without this one being so close. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And obviously you're never going to point to one individual play over the course of a game, but that right there is basically a microcosm of the day it's been for this offense. They have not been able to get points up on the scoreboard because they simply can't execute.
To the air, it's Gottlieb. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I need to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
On target to the left. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. New set of downs after the completion. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Trying to pick up a first down.
Jackrabbit.
He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
Ready?
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Set. Hut.
Corners are going to bail. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And now this offense will take the field again. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football.
Breaks into the open. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
The give as they work on that clock. At the 45 on its way. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. To the air, it's Jordan. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Ringo. Ring. Double right.
The give from the gun. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. With the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.
On the set.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Check.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation.